What's going on YouTube? It's Trey, aka the Common Advisor, and I'm here today telling you how to start a social media marketing business in 2019. I don't want to waste your time, so we're going to get straight into it. And while I'm doing this, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment below, let me know if you like these videos, and I'm going to keep on pushing them out. So let's get straight into it. So we're going to do with number 5, right? So number 5 is become social. Do I say that spell right? Social. I don't know. Do I have that spell right? Let me know, y'all. All right. So become social. Now, what do I mean about become social? You need to, in order to social media market a business, you have to know about the social platform. So you have to be posting, whether that's Instagram. And if you want to know how to grow on Instagram, I have a video. What's going on, guys? It's Trey, aka the Common Advisor, and today I'm gonna give you 5 steps on starting your social media marketing agency in 2019. So you want to stay here for the full video so you don't miss any parts, because missing a part will determine whether you're successful or not. So I would advise you to stay through the whole video. For my new people that's here, welcome to the channel. I'm always giving advice on reviews, lifestyle, and right now I'm on this make money online kind of tip. So I'm helping people out with that. But without further ado, let's get straight into what the video is about and these 5 steps. So number 5 is going to be become social. Now, what do I mean about becoming social? In order to be a social media marketer, you have to know about social media. So if you're not posting on Facebook, you're not interacting with people's comments, with people's posts on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you don't really know how to do it, then how can you expect to do it for a business? So the first thing you want to do is become social. Best way to become social is to start a YouTube channel. And the reason I say start a YouTube channel, because YouTube makes you get in front of a camera, talk to a camera, and actually makes you market yourself. So you are a business when you are on YouTube. So you have to learn about SEO, you have to learn about targeting, you have to learn about tags, all those things that you need to be successful for somebody else's business when it comes to social media marketing. So I advise people to do YouTube, because once you start YouTube and you start making those videos, you start getting subscribers, you start bringing people to your channel. Now you're realizing how to market and how to sell yourself. That way it'll be super easy when it's time for you to sell a business product, or get somebody to come to your client's business. So the first thing you want to do is be social. That is number 5. So we're going to jump down to number 4, which is educate yourself. And I have a slash, or whatever it's called, build an e-commerce store. Now, it's a reason why I got these 2 in the same categories as yourself. Once you become social, you like interacting, you're kind of on a schedule of interacting, and you need to do this daily. You need to educate yourself. If you don't know the analytics behind YouTube, you don't know how YouTube analytics work, if you don't know how Instagram analytics work, if you don't know how Facebook analytics work, if you don't know how Google analytics work, if you don't know those things, you will not succeed as far as bringing people to a website or a client store or to a client's web page, anything, because you don't know the back part of it, or the back office, or whatever they call it. The term is, you don't know that part of it, right? So for me, a personal experience, I spent about a year and a half, and I talk about this in my other videos, just doing different things in the marketing niche. Now, I didn't know at the time that I was educating, or I was getting educated, because I was probably doing what a lot of you all are doing right now. I saw an ad on YouTube. Actually, yeah, it was on YouTube, because I was a avid YouTube watcher before I became a YouTube. I watched YouTube all the time, and I saw these ads about these people making all this money online, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. And I was like, man, I want some of that, and I jumped in, I started making an e-commerce store. Now, I talk about Shopify drop shipping. Right now, I'm not too fond of Shopify drop shipping, even though it's working for a lot of people. I'm not too fond of it because of where it's become over the years. But this video is not about that. It's about what I learned while making an e-commerce store, and when I say build one. So when you build a store, you have to learn how to, that, like I said, it's a business, so you have to learn how to put products on there. Nice. So now you're into web development and web page development. Now you have to learn how to get payment systems. So now accounting and how to get payment set up through PayPal. You're learning all these things while you're doing a Shopify drop shipping store, right? You don't even realize that you're doing it, but you're learning these things, and you going hard for it because you want to make sales for your store. So once you do that, now let's say you got your store looking good, you know about coding and stuff, like simple coding, you know how to make stuff presentable. Now it's to the next, to your store. So this is where you learn how to market. You learn about how to sell, how to make good eye-catching ads, how to grow an Instagram page to influencer level where people will be coming to your page daily, liking your stuff, and you can put up, you know, your items on your Instagram page, put a link in your description, and be like, you know, just say if you like this bracelet. Let's say you're selling bracelet. If you like this bracelet, go to the link in the below and get you one. You know, you learning how to get people to your store. So that you are internally, you are mentally educating yourself without even knowing it. So I advise people to do drop shipping, Shopify drop shipping first, not for the reason of getting money. Even though you will get money, it's a possibility that you'll get money. You'll learn how to, you know, you'll make sales about your products, but you will start educating yourself. You will see what works and what don't work. And also, it'll be your money on the line, because if you have a client's money on the line, you're a little more free to do whatever. Like you kind of like, if you don't know what you're doing, you'll start just doing things and, you know, experimenting. But you don't want to experiment with clients' money, that because they will stop being your client, you know. So you want to do it on yourself, experiment with yourself, learn how to do it. And the best way to do it, I think, is doing drop shipping with Shopify. If you want to learn how to do any of this stuff that I'm talking about on this 5 list, look in the description below. I have different resources down there where you can get started. It's a resource down there showing you how to step by step make a e-commerce store, Shopify drop shipping store. I got some other kind of resources down there, so just check that out in the description below, or you can comment and let me know, and I hit you up in the email with whatever you need. But let's go ahead and go to the next step. So let's get it. Boom. Write out a business plan. All right. So with any business, if you're trying to get a loan or anything, you got to have a business plan. Now, luckily with social media marketing, it doesn't require that much capital. You should need a loan. If you have the education and your social, you know, you're a good salesperson, you learn how to do sales and all that, you really don't need any money to start this, but you do need a plan. Now, what do I mean by have a plan? So let's do this. Let me get all these highlighted. Boom. All right, and like I said, you want to stay tuned because I got that 2 and that 1 coming up real soon. All right, so you want to have a name of the business. Your business has to be, the name of your business has to be catchy. Now mine is Triad Media, but it has some meaning behind it because where I live is called the Golden Triangle. It's called the Golden Triangle, so that's why I call it the Triad Triangle area. That was a good way to pick a niche. So they'll say get a I'm just throwing out some cliche names like dentistry marketing media, dentistry agency, or, you know, get more clients to your gym.com, you know, things like that. So they're picking one niche. For me, I figured out a way to cover everybody in my area with my name, but that's still niche down to just this area, people in the Golden Triangle area, Triad Media, but it's still good where I can go out nationally and still post it. But you want to have a good name, a good catching name. So brainstorm on that. There's some sites that help you come up with names about agencies. You don't have to have agency in your stuff. Like I said, mine is Triad Media, right? So you don't have to say whatever social media marketing agency, you don't, whatever your name is, you don't have to put agency or marketing in there. You need to have something catchy. So after you get that, the name of the business, you need to have goals for the name of the business. Once you put a name to it, it's alive now, right? So you in your head, you saying, "Ooh, I like my business. This is the name of my business." Blah blah. Now you have to have goals. Where do you see your business in 10 months from now, a month from now, a week from now? Write those goals down and don't move on to another goal until you complete the first two, first three. And that's how I got started. For me, I was always over the place. I wanted to do this and do that and do this at the same time. The only way that I just started really getting it and really started doing things was I started writing it down, and then I check it off. If I couldn't check off what I wanted to, like if I like I said, let's say business cards. I wanted to get business cards, right? But then also I wanted to go get clients. So until I got those business cards, I refused to go get clients because I was like, nope, I got to do this step by step by step. And that's the way you're going to progress so far. And, you know, you just start compiling stuff, and it's going to be like your baby's growing up. You're going to feed your baby with those goals, get them completed. All right, spreadsheets. Business cards. I kind of talked about business cards, but spreadsheets go along with keeping track of things. You want to learn how to use a spreadsheet or Excel, something to track what you're doing as far as money, finances, all that good stuff. You want to have all that in order. Where you're going to spend your money, where you're going to bank with, because this is a real live business, and business owners need to know that you're solid with your business. You don't need to just go up to a business just anybody saying, hey, I want to run your social media marketing and pay me $1,000 a month. They're gonna be like, look at you like, what? Or, you know, if you do say, hey, I'm a social media marketer, you know, I'd love to run your social media accounts, you know, and if they do say yes, they're gonna be like, well, you know, hey, do you have a business card, or do you have a website we could look at, or who have you worked with, you know, things like that. So you have to have those things in place, right? So you can answer those questions, make sure that client feels comfortable with choosing you, because they're gonna be paying you a lot of money every month to run their social media accounts. So I beat that one to death because it's serious. Their business plan thing is super serious. So let's go. Boom. Once again, learning how to market, how to sell, and it goes back to that education. So education is very, very important. Learning how to market, learning how to sell. Like I said, if you have questions about things like this, especially with this learn how to sell, look in the description below. There are resources down there just for you to learn how to sell, learn how to market, so you can be a guru, you can be a master at selling, where you can sell anything to anybody. It's ways to put things in order so you'll know how to do it. So that's cut and dry. Learn how to market and how to sell. We're going to go to number one. But before we go to number one, like I said, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. It really helps the channel out. I'm trying to do a 30-day daily upload talking about making money online, pushing out this content that will really help me. If you comment below, without further ado, oh, and also I have a free PDF for you all. So I have a free PDF that I made just as a gift from me to you for staying through this video this long, listening to me talk about social media marketing. It's a free PDF that you can get in the description. It'll say free PDF, get your free gift here. All you have to do is give me your email and I'll send it straight up to you. It'll break down a lot of these make money online kind of deals and just give you a nice read, give you a good head start. And if you do some of those things in that PDF, you can actually start making money online as early as this week if you really get to it and really like just read that and really use some of the tips that I mentioned in that PDF. All right, so let's get to number one. This is what you wanted to know, and very cliche, just get started. A lot of people beat the marketing business or any kind of business. They don't want to start, or they have so many things like, what if this don't work? What if this don't work? What if this don't work? I did that for a long time, my business and my YouTube page, and it took me forever. So, but once I started, everything just fell in place. So my advice to you, the number one advice with social media marketing business is to start. Start somewhere, start moving. You're going to get some no's. You're going to mess up. You're going to bump your head. You're going to lose some money. It's going to happen. That's part of business. But if you want to grow and you want to have that successful life, that financial freedom, you have to have the courage to get started and keep, when you fall, get up. And if you need a mentor, if you need somebody to talk to you, hit me up in my comments and my email, or tell me, hey, Trey, make a video about this. Help me out. I need some help. I got you. I'll always come through for you. So with that being said, I hope these tips help you a lot. I hope to see you next time on the next video. And until then, remember, you are royalty.